Hello guys, it is Briggsyboy here, welcome back to my channel, and of course today I have another episode of my FIFA 18 Blackburn Rovers Career Mode. So we start things off with a home bout in the Championship against newly promoted Bury. As you can see, we currently sit 4th in that league table, unbeaten as things stand, on 10 points after playing 4 games on goal difference. So things are going very well for us. Of course, last episode we also knocked out English giants Manchester City in the second round of that Carabao Cup with an amazing 3-1 win away at the Etihad. So the confidence obviously sky high at the moment with our team, and things couldn't be going any better. So the team that we've gone for going into this game against Bury is as follows. So David Raya starts in goal with Ryan Niambi, Charlie Mulgrew, Darragh Lenihan and Ryan Sessegnon making up the defence. Elliot Bennett moves over to the left hand side where he is joined by Billy Bodin. Josh McEachran and Corey Evans make up the 2 centre mid roles, with Bradley Dack playing in cam just below the very much informed Jamal Lowe. So on paper this should be a fairly easy game for us, and we should be able to pick 3 points here against Bury, but things aren't always as simple as that. So we'll be hoping for a win here, keep this unbeaten run going, and also try and get to the top of that league table. But anyway, without further ado, let's kick off the episode with our first game against Bury. Dack. Here's McEachran who runs onto that ball. He's not being challenged. That's a brilliant pass to Bennett out wide. Bennett shoots, hits the crossbar, rebound 1-0. Well-deserved goal from us. Bennett's shot was a good one. It was unfortunate to hit the bar, but Jamal Lowe, that man again on the score sheet, is there to follow up on that rebound, and the 23-year-old bags another goal for us in this league campaign. Might have been a fairly easy one for him, but I think McEachran's pass to Bennett was outstanding really to get above them defenders. Hits the bar, and the rebound by Lowe is on point. He's always in the right place at the right time. With the keeper down, it was almost a certain goal. He gets his second goal in this Championship campaign this season for us then, and we go 1-0 up against Bury. 28 minutes are on the clock. Penalty for Bury. I thought that was outside the box area. I mean, Mulgrew gives it away this time, and we've given far too many pens away, even this season. That's the second or third. Here's the replay though. Goes in on the number 10 man. It was clumsy. I did think though that was outside the area. But Maguire takes it for Bury. Can he level up this game? Oh, that's a cracking pen. We went completely to the other side. And maybe Bury have a shout out in this game now, getting that goal. Might just get back in this one. It is a cracking pen. I was never sure where that one was going. It was a delayed dive by Ray, as you can see. But a confident, cool as you like finish. And Maguire gets a goal back for Bury from our mistake. Again at the back, this time Mulgrew giving away the pen. We've done that far too often in recent times. 1-1 then as things stand. O'Shea. Bury looking dangerous. They take the shot. Cracking stop by Raya. Puts it out for a corner kick. But Bury piling on the pressure on us now. They look like they could get a second. Corner whipped in. The header. Just wide. I thought that was going in then. Another corner kick. O'Shea to be the taker. Beckford volleys. And that is going to be another corner kick. Riley takes this one. Puts it at the bottom of the box, and the volley just goes over. Oh, they've got another pen. I think that's soft, to be honest. I don't believe it. Charlie Mulgrew again gives away a penalty for us. Maguire gets the second penalty then. Oh. And I mean, it was towards that side, but not down the middle. Bury get 2 pens and 2 goals. We've just been shocking here at the back. Because, I mean, we would have still been in the lead. If not, they've had very few other chances. Ray rooted to the spot. We couldn't get to that one. And Chris Maguire, hats off to him. He converts 2 out of 2 pens. And we are now 2-1 down against Bury. Suddenly, you feel this could not be going our way in this game, and that unbeaten run could be put to test here. McEachran. Here's Foden. He puts on a good pass to Lowe. Lowe scampers through. Lowe takes a shot, 2-2. Back in it just a couple of minutes after their second goal. Jamal Lowe gets his second of the afternoon. 2-2. And it is all to play for again in this match. Here's Jordan Jones. He runs up down that left-hand side where he's best. And we cut in here. Takes the shot. Comes off the Bury defender. It will be a corner kick. McEachran to be the taker. Puts it out wide. Many men go for the header. Hits the post. Low. Switches the play to Sessegnon. Here's Corey Evans. Foden. Foden's got space, so he takes the shot. 3-2. Foden gets the goal. The Manchester City loanee, after coming on at half-time, makes an impact there by getting us back into this game. 3-2 up now against Bury, and it has been goals galore for us. And Phil Foden gets his debut game goal for us in the Championship. What a way to score it. We take the lead now against Bury. Just quarter of an hour left. And here's Jordan Jones. Controls that ball with dream. Puts it out wide there to Jamal Lowe, who holds it up wonderfully. Look at him pace forward. He's hungry for his hat-trick. But it's a brilliant stop by Fassan. From Lowe's shot. Goes out for a corner kick. McEachran whips it in. Lowe's header. He's free. And Bury clear the lines there. Full-time whistle goes in, and what an exciting game that was. In the end, we nick a goal back with Phil Foden to win 3-2 on home turf against Bury. It's a game that we needed to win. They are a poor side in comparison to other teams in this league. And overall, a solid performance from everyone on the pitch there. And happy that we can keep this unbeaten run stretching now to 5 games in the league. So following on from that dramatic 3-2 win against Bury, we move back to league action where we are away at Sheffield Wednesday. Of course, if we have a look on that league table, they are just above us in second place on goal difference on 13 points. So this is the squad that I've gone for this game though, making just 2 changes. So Jordan Jones comes in for Billy Bodin, and Richie Smallwood comes in for Corey Evans. So then, I see no reason why we can't pick up points in this game against Sheffield Wednesday with our current form, and even though it's going to be a tough one, hopefully we can keep this unbeaten run going by getting some points. Here's Boyd. Gary Hooper picks up the ball for Sheffield Wednesday. He takes the shot. Brilliant stop by Raya. The headed rebound. 1-0 Sheffield Wednesday. He was in the right place at the right time. And Zanelli gets it for them. After just 28 minutes, I knew this game wasn't going to be easy, but it's the way in which they scored that goal which is quite frustrating for me. Gives their man Zanelli the chance to bag his 4th goal of the season as they take a 1-0 lead over us then. Here's Hooper. Sheffield Wednesday could break here. Puts it into the centre. Sessegnon's got to win that. He does it. It's straight to Stephen Fletcher. Luckily he puts it over because that was shocking defending by us. Boyd. To Hooper. Fletcher shoots, and he gets the rebound, 2-0. That is absolutely shocking defending by us. That is schoolboy errors, and you can't give Stephen Fletcher room like that because he will bag them in. He takes them 2-0 up. Just before half-time, they are in a very good position as things stand, and it looks like they could score more at this rate. Our defending has been shocking in this match. Some changes clearly need to be made. I mean, I'm not sure what Lenihan was doing, but Mulgrew wouldn't even get a foot in. And Stephen Fletcher gets his 3rd of the season there. And errors at the back cost us another goal here. 2-0 down. Adam Armstrong. Cuts in, pass it to Foden. And McEachran shoots, and it's just over. Oh, 3-0 Sheffield Wednesday. Well, what the hell is going on there? David Raya completely mistimes that, and George Boyd just taps it in for the 3rd goal. That is woeful defending, and I'm generally pissed off with this because look at this. He completely misses it, and it's an easy header for Boyd. That is just... It's frustrating how we have played in this game compared to other ones. That Bury game, it was 2 penalties, fair enough. This game, we've just been an absolute mess at the back. And I mean, there's not one player in that defensive unit which I could say has played average in this game. And it is a shame. We go 3-0 down then. Here's Armstrong. He gets through that little pocket of space, and we've got to score this. He does. It's 3-1. Armstrong gets a consolation goal for us. Still 30 minutes left though. If we get another, then maybe I could believe we can get a point, but at the moment we've just not played well. Armstrong, fair play, he's been brilliant since coming off on the bench. He's a much more of a presence up top than what Lowe has in this game, and he gets his first goal for us, and it is a good one, an important one as well. 3-1 then. Here's Jordan Rhodes. And they shoot. Hooper just blaze it over. The full-time whistle goes then, and that is a shocking result for us. A 3-1 defeat to Sheffield Wednesday. Armstrong gets the consolation goal for us. But I mean, there wasn't one player on that pitch, like I've said, which I thought was deserved to be there. Armstrong maybe, yes. Foden certainly did better than Dak did in that second half. But a poor game for us, and there are going to be many changes made to that back line going into our next game against Norwich. So following on from that second game where we got a shock 3-1 defeat to Sheffield Wednesday, we move on to a Wednesday home bout against Norwich. Now, as you can see, we have dropped to 6th position in that league table. A couple of teams have played a game extra than us, but I do think it's important that we bounce back from that very poor game which we had last time out against Sheffield Wednesday, and therefore I've made a hell of a lot of changes to that squad, basically unrecognisable from that defeat against Sheffield Wednesday. So this is how it goes. David Raya starts in goal with Paul Caddis, Paul Downing, Scott Wharton and Derek Williams making up the defence. Elliot Bennett on the left-hand side with Billy Bodin on the right. Josh McEachran and Corey Evans are in them two centre-mid roles. Fogden makes his first debut game for us starting in Cam. And then Armstrong likewise gets his first starting game for us up top. So then hopefully in this third game, in this episode, we can turn things around, get a win here against Norwich and climb back up that league table. But anyway guys, let's get into this third game. Let's try and get a win. That's a brilliant ball to Oliveira there for Norwich. Can he do anything with it though? He scampers through two defenders, puts it in the middle, and it's just hit over there. Too much power by the Norwich man. It's prodded forward though, back to Foden. He's certainly looking quite sharp in his attacks. He scampers through the defender, takes the shot, post and in. What a goal from Phil Foden. Again on the score sheet for us. That's 2-2 for him. What a brilliant goal that was. Post and in. Lucky, some might say, to hit that post and go in. I say precision. His second goal in the Championship for us. And he gets us an early lead here against Norwich. It's a very positive start for us in this game. From making all them changes, we look a much stronger side in this game. 1-0 then. Here's Paul Caddis. Switching the play to Bennett, but Bennett can't win the header. We do get the ball off the floor though. And here's Foden, he's got that space. He's running into it, this could be a brilliant chance. Takes the shot, 2-0! What a goal! This man is on fire for us. 2 goals in the space of under 10 minutes. We go 2-0 up after just 23 minutes against Norwich, and they've crumbled. There's no other word for it. Foden just making their defence look weak. And well, he takes that shot, puts it expertly into that corner. This man is cementing his place in a first team for us. He's just been brilliant recently. And I mean, the low knee, what a shame it is a low knee and not a permanent move. Because he's been brilliant since arriving at our club. He gets the second goal though, and he's on for a hat-trick now. We go 2-0 up against Norwich. So it's an early sub for us, but unfortunately Elliot Bennett does have to go off there for Conor Mahoney, who makes his debut game for us. Not come on as a sub so far. Hopefully he can impress though, the former Blackburn player of course. Here's a Norwich corner though. It's whipped deep into the box, the header. And it will be another corner kick. Tight marking here, Wharton tries to head that one, he wins it though. And Foden plays it to Conor Mahoney. Here's a good chance for us to break. Mahoney with an expert through ball there to Bodin. Bodin controls it wonderfully. This could be a very good chance for us. Puts it into the centre. Oh, and Mahoney scuffs the volley there. It might have come at him at a bit of a funny angle, but you've got to at least work the keeper from that range. And that is a bit of an embarrassing miss from Conor Bodin. And that's a wonderful ball to Foden. He skips through. He's on for his hat-trick. Good save from Angus Gunn. Mahoney picks it up from the other end though. Tries to cross it in. Goes for the overhead kick. Bit adventurous and nothing pays off from it in the end, but Armstrong to Bodin. Bodin switches the play to Mahoney, and that's touched down wonderfully. Here's a good chance. Cuts in, takes the shot, but straight into the hands of Angus Gunn. Not a bad effort that time round though. Here's Thompson. He's got some space. Takes the shot and it's just over the bar. Norwich passing the ball around 2-1. They've got one back. And here's a late one. And I wouldn't like them to get another one or at least get some attacks going, because there's a good opportunity for these to get a point out of this game. They passed us round in the box. They had many men forward attacking, try and get a goal back. And it is one in the end for Grant Hanley, of all players, the former Rovers defender, of course. We've just got to hold on now for around 10 minutes. Make sure we don't let in any stupid goals and we get all 3 points here, because it's what we have certainly deserved in this game. Corey Evans to Armstrong. He's got space, so we go forward. He takes the shot. 3-1. That must be game over now. Adam Armstrong again on the score sheet. He got one last game against Sheffield Wednesday. Gets another now. And he has had a fairly quiet game overall so far. That goal is bound to give him a good confidence booster. And I mean, it was a good pass by Corey Evans. And they thought we were going to make another pass. The defence just huddled round one player there. I think it was Dak. So it gave him the space to take the shot. Puts it right into that corner. It's a top-class finish from Adam Armstrong. Gets his second goal for us. 3-1 up then. And you've got to believe that must be enough to get us the 3 points now. Here's Derek Williams. We're looking for another goal here. We're not sitting back. Williams has got the space, so we carry on going. He takes the shot just wide. What a great goal that would have been. Full-time whistle goes then, and we collect all 3 points here with a comfortable 3-1 win over Norwich in the end. A very good overall team performance there, and it was a very good improvement on that game against Sheffield Wednesday, where we did, of course, get beat 3-1. I think pretty much changing the whole lineup did give us a reality check. We're obviously not going to beat every team in this league, but if we play on the floor, play nice football, we certainly will pick up the 3 points. But anyway, a good 3 points there, and it's time to advance into the next game. So this is the sort of news that I wasn't really hoping for, because Elliot Bennett does suffer a sprained ankle and he will be out for around 3 weeks, meaning he is going to miss quite a number of games. It's not ideal, but I am glad in a way that we have plenty of cover on them wing positions to take his position while he is out injured. But getting into our final game of the episode, it's an away bout against QPR on Saturday, 22nd of September. Now, as you can see, following on from that good win against Norwich, after 7 games, we're on 16 points and currently sit 4th in that league table. QPR are around mid-table as things stand, but I am obviously going to mess around with the squad, put a new lineup out for those that could be a bit tired, and make sure that is going to get us another 3 points. So then going into this next game against QPR, I've gone for this lineup. So David Reyes starts in goal, Ryan Nyambe, Charlie Mulgrew, Darryl Lenihan and Derek Williams, meaning that we make 3 changes at the back, Williams being the only one that stays where he is. Billy Bodin stays on the right hand side, but Jordan Jones comes in for an injured Elliot Bennett. Josh McEachran likewise stays in centre mid, but this time he is joined by Richie Smallwood instead of Corey Evans. Bradley Dack comes in for Phil Foden in that cam position, and Jamal Lowe again starts up top instead of Adam Armstrong with his recent run of form. So then let's get into this final game of the episode against QPR. Let's try and get a win and maintain our position near the top of that league table. Bodin to Jamal Lowe. He takes a shot. Oh, and it's an early goal for us, just 6 minutes on the clock. And I mean, it was from some distance. I wasn't expecting for it to really cause a goal or at least trouble the keeper. But what an accurate effort that was. 1 shot, 1 goal, it's as simple as that. Jamal Lowe has been electric this season so far. That adds to his tally. I think that's number 4 now. And we take an early lead here against QPR on their home turf at Loftus Road. 1-0 then. Here's Freeman. They're wanting a quick one back by the looks of things, but Charlie Mulgrew regains the ball for us, and then Lowe plays it out to Bradley Dack, who gets around that man. Do seem to be dropping deep here. Dack gets around on Nua, takes the shot, good stop by the keeper, and they stop it from going out for a corner kick there with that clearance. Here's Jones. He puts one into the centre. Lowe hits it just over. It was dipping down. Not bad. Emmanuel Thomas. He's always looking confident on the ball, and he passes to Scowen there. Back to Emmanuel Thomas. Oh, when that was lucky. It is the post, then comes off Raya right into his hands, but QPR's first major chance in this half so far. Mahoney. Dak. Oh, and he scampers through. That was wonderful. Takes the shot down to Lumley's far post, but he gets down to it well. To Lowe. He's been such a unit up top. Just the ball seems to stick to his feet whenever he's got it. Wins it off Anoa well there. And Mahoney passes it there to Jones. Still on this attack. Lowe. He takes the shot. Brilliant stop by the keeper. Mahoney goes in for that, but it's cleared. QPR attacking here, looking to get that goal back. The defence has opened up. The shot, 1-1. Well, it certainly looked like they were about to score, because as you can see, our defence just opened up and they took full advantage of that on that attack. They looked confident when they were going for it there. And Scowen gets his first goal for QPR this season, and he puts them back into contention for this game. It's 1-1 then. Sessegnon plays it to Dak. This could be our chance to try and get something back. We've got a player free in the box. Mahoney's chance, and he puts it in. Headed goal for Connor Mahoney. Gets his first goal for us this season. And what an important one this is. He could have just saved us for getting all 3 points here. 76th minute goal. And I noticed how free he was. There was no defenders back. We caught him on the counter-attack. And Dak just put it straight into him. It's a simple goal, but he finished it off so elegantly to head it right into that bottom corner. Connor Mahoney gets the goal for us then. 2-1 up against QPR, just 10 minutes left to hold on to, and then we'll have 3 points, hopefully in the bag. The full-time whistle goes then, and it is celebration yet again for us, because we snatch a 2-1 win, getting all 3 points here at Loftus Road. I think it's what we deserved. I mean, QPR definitely did have a lot more shots than us, and not many though were on target. As you can see, we made more of ours count. So then we end off the episode on a positive there with that win at Loftus Road. So then that is of course where I'm going to end this episode, but as you can see, the Carabao Cup round 3, again we have an amazing tie playing Manchester United at home in round 3. After knocking out Manchester City in round 2, I thought we were going to get a much easier tie, but FIFA clearly isn't thinking that. They want to get us knocked out of this competition. So that is going to be the first game which we have next episode, playing home against Manchester United. What a big game that could be, and hopefully we'll rise to the occasion and knock out another Premier League giant. But anyway guys, if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you and goodbye.